Good morning. Oh my, so many new faces. You probably don't know me. I am Anne Longfellow Pierce. Welcome all to my church. I lived at the house on Congress Street for 87 years, and I have been attending since this building was built. My whole life, actually. My husband, George Washington Pierce, came with me for a short while. He died in the typhus epidemic in 1843. We were only married 3 years. I never married again. And when my parents died, I became the owner of that house. The other owner was my aunt, Lucia Wadsworth. She lived from 1784 to 1864. Aunt Lucia never married and lived in that house built by her father, Peleg Wadsworth. Aunt Lucia was also a regular member here at First Parish. She and I were regular attendees and sat in the Longfellow pew. Before this building was built, we attended the Old Jerusalem Church, which my brother Henry favored, but he is, after all, gone to Cambridge and the wider world. And I remain here in my beloved Portland, attending this church that is so much a part of our lives. Aunt Lucia is still with me, and we usually attend together. What a wonderful minister we have in Ichabod Nichols, still here after all these years. Oh, the things we have seen. Why, most of the great abolitionists spoke right here. My brother Henry does come to visit now and then from his world travels. Did you know he's working on a new poem about this town? Perhaps you'd like to hear the beginning. Often I think of the beautiful town that is seated by the sea. Often in thought go up and down the pleasant streets of that dear old town, and my youth comes back to me. This has been my church, our church, for lo, these many years, and I hope you continue to give the love and care as I have.
Well, thank you, Anne. Please let you know your brother and your aunt, you're all welcome to sit in your pew anytime, along with the rest of the historical spirits in the church. Well, so starts our History Month. And I want to welcome you to the current First Parish, a member congregation since 1961 of the Unitarian Universalist Association of Congregations, where our mission is to nurture the spirit, grow in community, and you got it. If you're online, hello, welcome to our live stream. I know Pat is out there not feeling well. Hi, Pat. I said I'd shout you out this morning. And if you're online, please get your chalices or your candles or whatever so you can join in the spirit of our Sunday gathering, even though you're at home. History. We're going to be focusing on it for the next 6 weeks. We'll be having an all-church event on November 13th with a scavenger hunt and a timeline so that you can learn the history of this congregation and learn the roots of this congregation so you're better prepared to serve its future. History, presently, we welcome everyone to this congregation. Whether you are online or in person, we have made a space for you. No matter who you love, no matter the identity you claim, no matter your story, your ancestors, your culture, your faith tradition, we hope that you will find a place in these pews that makes you feel like you are special, that you are appreciated, and you are a part of our belonging. This month's theme of unothering is focused on creating that sort of space for all. So, I hope that you'll enjoy the month Today's the first Sunday of the month, and each first Sunday in each of the months, we're planning a theme for the month, and the first Sunday will be a contemplative sort of way for you to engage with the theme of the month, and hopefully we'll invite you to think about the changes, the transformation, the learning, the growing that we're inviting each month. A few announcements. One, the Wabanaki food gathering is still going on. You'll see the boxes in the parish hall. The list of kinds of foods that are appreciated are on our website and on the Wabanaki Reach website. So we're going to be collecting food through next Sunday. So bring in your goodies. Next Sunday, we're having a Get Out the Vote event. And from 6 to 7, they'll be singing outside. What did I say? Oh, Sunday the 9th is the end of the food. Friday the 7th is the Get Out the Vote event. So 6 to 7 outside singing, 7 to 8 inside. There'll be a panel conversation about the charter changes and some of the things important around Portland's vote. We are starting a chalice circle for parents. It'll be after the church services on Sunday, and there'll be childcare provided, so parents can talk about all things parenting. If you're interested in that chalice circle, see me or Lori or Barb. Barb is waving her hand. Also, Kathy Vinzini has decided to lead our main UU advocacy network, Musan, in the Getting Out the Vote, which is very essential. So she is our congregational liaison. Raise your hand, Kat. And she is up and walking now, which is wonderful. And so you can talk to her about the efforts that are coming up for Getting Out the Vote. I think that's all. So take a breath, enjoy our prelude, and enter into this space of Sunday gathering. Breathe. Plant yourself between the generations of people who have sat where you sat, who sat in Old Jerusalem. 300 years, people have entered this space to escape the hectic, everyday life they were immersed in, the challenges they faced. A revolution, enslavement, women's rights, voting, a civil war, a world war, 2 world wars, the Vietnam War, the Korean War, civil rights, women's rights. This is the place people have wandered the paths of great ideas, of great wrongs, the most outrageous possibilities. Here is a place they and we can be silent. A place to find what's deep inside of you, to allow that something to flow forward. This place is sacred. It is made sacred by all their stories, all that they did right, all that they did wrong. This place is sacred because it allows us to discover what is beyond ourselves, beckoning in us, just as it did in all those who preceded us, the opportunity to have a fuller experience of life, of love. Here is your place of sustenance, acceptance, on this ever-changing human quest toward meaning and compassion. May we all discover our best self here, in our place, in this beautiful web of existence of which we are all a part. I invite you to rise in body or spirit, and we're going to sing a song, Though I May Speak with Bravest Fire. It's number 34 in your hymnals. chalice lighting and covenant is printed in your order of servants. Please join in with me as we say it, and Kathy will be our lighter this morning. Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is our sacrament, and service is our prayer. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another, to the end that all souls shall grow into harmony with the divine. And I think Ray and Sam are here to teach us about names.
Hi. Good morning. My name's Ray, and this is Sam. And I would like to invite any children that would like to come and sit with us. Absolutely feel free, although no pressure. I have a story for you, and this story is called That's Not My Name. It is by Anusha Saeed. Okay. My name is Mirha. Mir as in miracle, and ha as in ha-ha. It was Mirha's first day of school. In the morning, Baba made her her favorite breakfast. Good morning, Mirha. Mama kissed Mirha's forehead. I love you, Mirha. And Nani waved them goodbye. Good luck, Mirha. Mirha had been waiting for months to start school. She was so excited to learn, to play, and most of all, make friends. She shyly stood in front of her class and said, "Hi, my name is Mirha." Mirha thought her name was simple and easy, but the other kids couldn't say it right. They stretched out the I until it sounded like an E, and their R sounded wrong. Some people even forgot the H entirely. Hi, Mina, Miriam, Mira, Miro, Mira, Nirha, Miha, hi, Mara. Even some teachers said it wrong. Is Mina here? Mirha didn't want to be called Mina for the rest of the year, but she was too shy to speak up and correct her teacher. So she said here. Hayden asked he asked Mirha if he could call her Maya. He said that would be easier for everyone to say. She wanted to shout, "That's not my name," but she didn't. Mirha's first day hadn't gone how she imagined at all. Why can't anyone say my name right, she wondered sadly. Mama and Baba and Nani can say it. Why can't anyone else? Mirha felt like giving up. She thought about changing her name to something easier, something other kids would think was normal. If she had a different name, no one would get it wrong when she ordered hot chocolates at cafes. Maybe she could finally find one of those keychains with her name on it. Maybe she could make some friends. When she arrived home, Mirha told Mama about the plan to change her name. But Mama didn't look happy. "You have a beautiful name," she said. Mirha means happiness in Arabic, Mama said. The first time I heard you laugh, I knew that it fit you perfectly. I know your name is different from your classmates, But that isn't a bad thing. It just means that it is unique and special. Your name is something to be proud of, and no one can take that away from you. Mama said Mirha shouldn't change her name for anyone. If people can remember names like Beethoven and Tchaikovsky and Michelangelo, they can remember Mirha. You're right, Mama. I'm proud of my name, and I love what it means. I can't wait to tell the whole world that my name is Mirha. Mirha kept Mama's words close to her when she went back to school the next day. My name is Mirha, not Maya, she told Hayden proudly, and explained how to pronounce it properly. I'll make sure to say your name right from now on, Mirha, said Hayden. I'm also really sorry that I hurt your feelings yesterday. When he asked if they could play together, Mirha smiled. She just made her first friend. Sometimes people still got it wrong, but that was okay. Hi, Mira, because now Mirha knew what to say. That's not my name. Now Mirha has so many new friends at school. They all have unique, beautiful names, and she always makes sure she says them right. I like my name because it means little loved one, said Aiko. Jasper joined in and said he was named after his granddad. Mirha loves how different they all are, and she's excited to make even more friends. Maybe you could be a friend too. Hi, my name is Mirha. What's yours? And that's my story. So now, I believe, we are going to sing the children out. Any children that would like to walk down the aisle, if you want to make the arch in the middle and sing the children out with us, we will join you as well. And any children who would like to join us, walk down the middle and come join us at the end, and we'll go to group together.